Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul. We're here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to be very specific. We are going to be talking about your person's thoughts and feelings the last time you talked to them. So maybe this reading found you after you sent them a really powerful message, or you could have just gotten off the phone and had an important conversation or something along those lines. Basically, the last time you spoke to them in whatever form it was, text, email, call, in person, what were they thinking? How were they feeling? What was their experience like? So we're going to get started with the tarot and take it from there. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Okay, hold on a second, you guys. We have the Four of Cups. We also have the Death card. Wow. So, honestly, this is telling me that, like, you cut the boredom. So maybe this person was feeling bored or kind of dull before they spoke to you, and you cut that out. Something you said kind of thrilled them, or you brought excitement into their world. Maybe you were talking to them while they were kind of just bored at home, laying in bed or something like that. Could have been at work, or maybe even in a group of other people that were, like, I don't know, like your person was not in a very content state of being. They were bored. They kind of wanted to get out of whatever situation they were in. And then they talked to you and that ended. Like, they were excited again. You brought some sort of excitement into their world. They were happy. Like, they almost wished that they could have, like, transported themselves to wherever you were at. So maybe you live at a distance, or you weren't around this person the last time you were talking. If you were, it could be that maybe they wanted to run away with you, or get out of town, or go do something fun with you. Very interesting. Let's get a few more cards out. Okay. One or two more, please. The last time this person and the viewer spoke, what were they thinking and feeling? Okay. Wow. Ooh, okay. So it could have gone far beyond just your person feeling bored or discontent. They could have really been struggling with something. Either like while you were communicating with them or just before you talked to them. We have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords, but we also have the Six of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So what I'm seeing here, it's painting a picture of this person maybe prior to talking to you, feeling discontent. They could have been bored. They could have been anxious, stressed, hurting, upset. Maybe they felt really defeated. But there was something going on in their life where prior to speaking to you, they were feeling really down and out. They were not having a good time. And then it was like the second they started talking to you, a light switch went off. Things flipped. And it switched over really quickly to this person feeling hopeful and good. Maybe for some of you out there, you had previously gotten into like an argument or a disagreement with this person, and then you spoke to them and they felt like there was reconciliation between the two of you. For most of you watching, though, I feel like this was an external situation. It wasn't between the two of you that was causing them this stress. Could be, though, so take it as it resonates. But it was like a light switch went off when they were talking to you last. They went from one state of being, feeling pretty negative, discontent, bored, anxious, upset, to feeling like there's a change in the works. There's positive energy coming through. You could have given them advice as well. I'm noticing that she is like in this crystal ball here. So maybe you gave them some sort of really profound insight that gave them this motivation that things are changing, or there's going to be hope on the horizon. So I would say, honestly, the last time you spoke to this person, you made them feel hopeful. You turned their whole mood around. You made them go from point A to point B in like an instant. So they had a really good experience the last time they talked to you. You really gave them a lot of hope. Okay, let's get a few more cards out. Anything else you can tell me? We have the Fool. Maybe this person was embarrassed by something that just came through. Maybe they said or did something the previous time you spoke to them that was embarrassing, and now they feel like that's taken care of, like you've moved away from that. This could also be a literal adventure. So it could be that maybe the last time you spoke to this person, you were talking about going on a literal adventure with each other. Okay, or a trip or travel could have been discussed. We have the 9 of Wands coming out as well. This person felt like they needed to leave that past in the past. So like I said, the last time you spoke to them, they felt like a light switch went off. That something shifted almost instantly for them, where they went from that negative energy into hope for the future, excitement, thrill, ready to move past it. Okay. We also have the 7 of Pentacles. That's weird because when I picked it up, I don't know if I can show you, but like I accidentally covered up 90% of the 7. And so I thought it said 10 at first, but it's the 7. So, okay. And then we also have the 2 of Wands. So yeah, the last time your person talked to you, they felt hopeful that there's growth in the future. So even if, you know, there's external stuff that they can't fix at the drop of a hat, they felt like change is possible, growth is possible, and they can start taking the baby steps to get there today. So that's why it was like such an instant shift for your person. Maybe you said something really profound to them, or something that finally clicked and they had their light bulb moment and they were like, you know what? I don't need to feel upset. I don't need to feel defeated. I am excited to see where things are going to go and grow in time. So you really gave this person a lot of hope the last time you talked to them. They were feeling pretty good by the end of that conversation. I'll tell you that much. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to get ready to close the reading out with a message just for you. This is so that you can call your energy and focus back towards yourself again. If you have resonated with the reading so far, I would love it if you would let me know by liking the video, supporting the channel, and subscribing if you're new. Okay, so your first personal message is the Peacock. Inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. Love it. Maybe you've been seeing peacock imagery lately. And then you also have an affirmation, which I invite you to affirm with me. It is, today I will breathe. Today, as I face challenges, I will call a mental timeout. I will consciously breathe with my eyes closed and focus on slowing my inhalation and exhalation. So maybe do some breath work or look into breath work, meditation, and calming your nervous system today. But yeah, I'm going to leave this reading here. Thank you so much for joining. Have a blessed rest of your day or night. And until next time, bye for now.